Alrighty then. Good afternoon, all you. Oh my god. 1 second. My mic is ridiculously loud. Whoopsies. Volume settings. Thank you, Windows, for resetting my mic again. You colossal bastard. Let me set that down to about 60 or so. Oh, that's a lot better. There we go. Alright. Time for some Arma 3 Night Ops. Let me go ahead and unmute him. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Get my lovely night vision on here so I can actually see where the hell I'm going. Alright, so I'm going to be taking off, getting a little bit closer to our actual area of operation here. Let me also get my earplugs in so I can not frickin'... There we go. I should be heading in this direction. How's the fog? Oh god, I can't see shit without my without my night vision on. Do I have third person? I do have third person. Is it helpful? Not really. The fog is just not that great. What is my 56 meters at this time? Okay, I want to head over there, give or take. Oh god, it is really hard to see. It is really hard to see. Holy shit. Hey, hey, firm. Like, just keep the stars above me and we're fine. I'm heading in the right direction, but I might want to crank the gamma up for the actual stream here quickly. Properties, if I can't... Oh, shit.
Oof, you left.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
Very bottom's locked in.
Oh, that's terrible. Fucking Arma. Might lose a chopper there. Shit. Yeah, I just crashed. Lovely. Thank you, Arma. Appreciate that. Fuck my life. Did you really just fucking... Yeah, you did. You piece of shit. Wow. I can't believe it just freaking did that. I'm honestly kind of pissed about that. Alright, let me go into filters here, see if I can... No, face mask plugin. Why would I want a face mask plugin? No. No. I just want to see if I can crank the gamma up. I can't. So, F me, I guess. Arma 3 has exited in an unusual manner. How unfortunate. Grumble, 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 rage, grumble, grumble, grumble. Now I've got to reset everything again. Hopefully he'll give me another bird, but shit biscuits.
I am so full after eating that food. Like, Jesus Christ.
Excelente. Ah.
See you in a bit.
Yep. Hopefully he'll give me another bird to replace that one. Arma. Perfectly balanced. 100% stable. All the re. No, Arma. Behave for me. Please. Pretty please. Don't be like this, Arma. Let me just make sure I have everything paused properly here. Hopefully all the channels change their damn titles and it isn't freaking, 7 days on there still. I mean, I changed it, but will it actually apply? Well, that's a completely other thing. God. Anytime you want to load, Arma. Thank you. Picture, blah, 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 was not found. Please fix me. Join, join, join. Hopefully nobody stole my pilot slot. It is going to be an absolute nightmare to see anything. Alright, let's take a look here. Let me re-enable the actual video here. Now loading. Please wait. Ah, crap, and now I gotta re-grab all my shit from the arsenal there, too. Otherwise, I'm not gonna have any night vision, not gonna have any earplugs, and all that jazz. I'm half tempted to be cheeky and grab some Viper night vision, but no, I can't do that. He made it an arsenal so we could grab the things our kit was missing, and I'm not gonna abuse that. Do 50.5. Oh, hi. So I crashed. That was unfortunate. Alright. NVGs, which is these ones are the ones we're using. Go into my torso here quickly, grab some earplugs, grab a couple of additional bandages, a couple epi, a couple morphine. I think I have one morphine, so I just need 2. Alright, quickly get my earplugs in. Night vision, excellent. Not that it's, very good night vision, but still, it's better than literally nothing. Alright, 50, set frequency. Frequency 2, 55, set frequency, set additional channel. Crank volume up to maximum power. Set alternate channel to right only. Switch back to 50. Set to left. Earplugs in? Yes. Okay, good. Go ahead. Silver to high. Don't suppose I get a replacement bird for the one that was lost when I crashed? Turn off night vision for a second so I can see a little bit better, because right now the night vision actually is not helping at all, basically. Yeah, I'm finally back. I freaking crashed and shit happened. I see you down there.
Yeah, I'm coming from behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to shore and land. I mean, we have this lovely glowing helipad below us, but I'm assuming we're not supposed to land on that right now.
That's so come, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Alright. LZ is over there, so let's... Hmm?
Just, you have to watch all the time your altitude.
Actually,
And because of NPGs, it's not really that easy.
yeah,
When you overturn a little, you just see water and pull up.
yeah, turn off the night vision. Like, honestly speaking, it's you can see better without the night vision. It just takes a second to adjust.
You're sure?
Oh yeah, I can see the shore right now from here.
What altitude are you on?
What do I have for brightness? I think it should be 1 and 1.
What?
Oh, one second, let me crank up my radio. Not next channel.
Hey, SF, are you stepping off into the AO already, or what's going on?
We're still gearing up.
Okay, I'm going to give you a quick little rundown of main forces objectives. Main forces objectives are to move over to the hotel at grid ref 102073, marked as OBJ1 and global. We're going to be sent there to rescue 5 reporters that we've lost comms with. We're going to bring them back to the FOB. Second objective is a CQC fight inside the town of Dover.
I'm gonna land down here. It's a nice clear area.
To the southeast of the first red objective.
Save some
marker. We're
gas.
supposed to go in and clear it.
Roger, how are you guys inserting?
Probably by Humvee. There's a large likelihood that error is a bad idea due to the fact that the mountains overlook the inserts. I'm going to convene with my team lead right now to figure out the best way to get in there, because if we just drive up that valley, it's probably a death trap.
Air to ground. Let's see here.
What do you want, Air?
Do we got a JTAC or just you?
It's just me.
Hey, firm, you got 2 times UH-1H gunships with 38 HDPs if you need us.
Yep, I heard you.
Now, this is the downside of playing as a pilot, though. They might really not need us, which, I mean, it varies a lot. If they need if they want us to deck an area, we can deck an area. But a lot of this tends to be, you know, sitting around waiting for orders. And I don't want to misclick as well and launch missiles into the frickin' hills or something. Infantry, mechanized armor, chopper. Oh yeah, frickin' caps lock.
Apparently, someone decided to join as a third pilot. Silva.
Hey, firm. I mean, it is Bad Wolf. We'll see what he wants to do.
Wasn't it supposed to be 2 pilots?
One of the other gunships, yeah, is a 2-piloter. I suppose I could head over there. Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
I mean,
I'll do that.
Nah, stop. Weren't Zeus told us that we're supposed to have 2 pilots only?
Yeah, that was for the little bird with the ATGMs. Basically just said you would need a co-pilot for that.
Wasn't? Thought he said it in general.
Probably not, but I mean, it's Bad Wolf, so...
We will see.
Yes. I can already see he's taken the little bird, so... Let's turn my lights on. collision lights. There we go. Ha! Welcome, Lucas. How you doing, mate? Got my little bleeping light on the back here going on. Not sure who that was. Might have been Bad Wolf. Now, if you're saying something, you're all static. Yeah, I was just getting a whole lot of static.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can.
Alright, do you want me to get back and grab Bad Wolf?
If you want. Depends if you want to gun the ATGM or not.
Alright, then you can go.
Yeah,
But I will probably just go with Cube.
yeah, it'll be fine. Like, you'll have reinserts and such to do, so I'll head back there and duel up with them. Up I go. God, it is so hard to see right now.
SF, this is main force. Be advised we're stepping off.
Oh
We're gonna
shit.
move over to the big rock.
Almost hit the ground. Almost hit the water there.
Southwest of
Couldn't see
the
shit.
objective. Get an idea of what's happening over there first. Secondary intel has come in that the building is heavily fortified. We're bringing 2 M2s and tow Humvee.
Not a ride. Oh, I nearly hit the water again. Woohoo! Not paying attention, trying to get back there. Nearly crashed myself into the goddamn water again. Okay, I'm gonna keep around 70 meters as I work my way back here, because, yeah, this frickin' fog makes it so I cannot see shit. Yeah, if he wants to run it by himself, he can. I'm here. Yeah, no, freaking night vision is almost pointless. They are poor. Well, we'll see what he wants when I land. Either he wants me to frickin' gun for him or he doesn't.
Confirm that's friendly from flying overhead main force.
As far as I'm aware, all friendly air is grounded at this time. Alright, let's go see what he wants. I'm here to gun if you need me. We also have a arsenal in that far truck for night vision and earplugs and other shit like that.
I'm actually thinking I'll sit on the camera if you want to fly it.
Sure. Do 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 do. All right, this should be interesting.
Where's the arsenal?
It should be that far truck as an arsenal. Let me set up the channel 1 is 50. Let's set up another as 5.5 just in case, even though they're not going to actually be on 5.5 more than likely. But still, I like to be cautious with that just in case. I'll set that to left only. It's good to go. All right.
Alright, I'm good to go.
Alright. We have short range to 50.5.
I don't have bird in the state 60 where I can see the AO. I turn the here.
Oh, yeah. I'll make sure which, oh, what the hell? That wasn't there when I left. Air to ground. Which AO are you currently operating in? Objective 1. Okay. Did they mark it? Objective 2, Objective 1. Okay, so they're just past the mountain then. Yeah, 50.5. Might be able to hear you better on there.
Yeah, I'm just setting it up on this 5-7 radio.
Alright, no problem. Oh, you don't have the 152?
No.
Shit.
I didn't check.
Ah, it's fine.
I can set it up.
Yeah. In that case, I will set my alternate to that.
50.5 check.
Good check.
Is it foggy out?
Yep.
Like I was wondering why I was having trouble seeing the deck.
Yeah, that's why I'm using, or not even using night vision, because it's, you can see better without it. For now, at least. Alright, where the hell am I? Because the moment I turn on night vision...
Friendly Humvees at the gas station. This is probably a good place to hold us.
Hey, firm.
Pay no mind to the random explosion.
I'm paying mine to the random explosion.
Confirming laser deads on random explosion. Rifle, rifle.
Yeah, not quite sure what that's about, but hey. Oof. Let's see. Want me to shove us down to the kind of east over there, the peninsula? Kind of has a better angle past that mountain where they're actually at. Go ahead, Slushy. It's all static again.
Should I move to their spawn?
Kind of the point. That's so you don't shoot us.
Is it not static now?
Ah, yes.
This is Alpha Squad 6 but we're gonna really not rely
And
on
should
it.
I move to their spawn? After free insert?
Haven't heard any reinserts yet, but
There's a lot of fire going on.
Just to move there in case there will be any.
go for it.
Yeah.
Alpha, you got two guys up on the northwest of you.
Yeah, hold one there, roughly.
I didn't directly see it, so
Okay.
I'll give it to you.
That's what I was thinking, too, because they're a little bit up that valley there, just to the east of the mountain. Alright, let's roll! Unfortunately, as the gunner, he gets to see the more interesting shit, because he has the actual, like, sights and such for night vision and thermals. Alright, let's get my radar up here. Well, it's not my radar, but still. It's my lovely C tablet.
Mulligan complete.
Mulligan complete. No, not really.
So someone's going to take a position at the back of the road. We'll set up on the azimuth watch that process.
Hi, Command. This is Alpha. I'm assuming you didn't mean to spawn a BMP-3 directly behind us. I did, because you guys requested a Mulligan.
No, that was the enemy BMP. That was causing the explosion in front of us.
Ah, you just want it gone. Okay.
Yes, correct. We deleted it because it was going to murder all of us.
Okay, never mind. Then you're
Hey,
good.
firm.
Thank you for your orders.
Keep SA and I'll keep recon and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I'll just keep us hovering here for now.
I mean, you're the guy looking around making sure nobody spawns under a command pad. Sniper will 100% do that.
Yeah.
Copy advised, we're taking fire from the east. We're currently engaging that direction right now.
Excellent, we're staying on the right side of the road.
Off the ridge line over by a grouping of trees. Follow the
Enemy
tracers
helo
over
inbound,
240.
watch out.
Enemy helo inbound, apparently.
We'll have an AA or
Yeah, we got the ATGMs, but yeah. I mean, I could zoom in with this thing and try it.
do a hover long enough, I could potentially get it.
Yeah. But if it's moving around, it's not worth wasting the ATGM. Oh yeah, eyes on that gunfire there. Oh, hi. Saw something potentially coming our way. From that airfield. Might have just been a random shot or something, but I saw a glow coming our way, so I was like, wait a minute. I'll nudge us back over there. Oh, it doesn't? Shit. Because night vision's kind of worked right now.
We're in a hostage. Right? Like, drop the building.
Oh god, yeah, no. I mean, we did have the 48 rounds of HEDPs or something in the other birds we can dump into that. Crank auto hover on for a second here. Balance myself out, and then we'll toggle that off when she balances herself nicely.
Command, we're gonna need another mulligan.
Needing another mulligan. Oh my god.
I just saw a Humvee attempting to make orbit.
Oh god, I wish I could see that.
Just trying to find out where it landed.
So I'm just mostly keeping my eyes around. I can see the gunfire going down at the objective area there. So that kind of mansion off in the distance. And let me crank my gamma up here a little bit, just so it'll be more viewable for you guys. Not that I think anyone's actually watching right now, but still, let me crank it up anyway. Let's set it to 1.3, and oh god, that's terrible. 1.3 and 1.3. There we go, that might be a bit better.
Would have been nice to know that you're on the roof or something.
We're not. We're on the ground floor. We're down here with you.
Oh, they got someone on the roof then.
Copy, be advised, it looks like the south lobby's been cleared.
I have 6 gunmen on the roof marked on map.
It's like, I suppose I could always zoom over and give that thing, the roof, a quick birding, but no.
No, they probably have.
Yeah, exactly. Or in the mountains surrounding it, so. And I did see something come towards us from the airfield. I don't know if it was just a random tracer or what, but I still wasn't taking any chances.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see a lot better now. Objective 2 is the town to our northeast. Keeping it somewhat mobile. See if I see any movement, any vehicle lights or anything like that. Those are a lot of burning wrecks down there, too. Well, looks like they might have some QRF coming from the hills.
Confirm that you have time acceleration on. 8 firm. It is currently 4:03. Solid copy. Be advised with no flares and crappy NVGs you can barely see in some places. Stand by. Commencing chronomancy.
Yeah, if I use the NVGs, like I literally go from being able to see everything to being able to see literally nothing.
Sorry, don't call. Where are the hostiles?
I'm assuming there were a couple of QRF coming from the hills. I can see some of their tracers firing off in that direction. Just to their east.
Bodies up there. No Vic. No Vic.
Yeah, I figured it was a random infantry QRF. Oh, there we go. The moon cometh.
Thank you, High Command.
Now we can see beautifully.
Yeah, NPGs. You're useless.
Yeah, no, like literally I could see the ground, you know, roughly everything. The moment I turned the night vision on, I couldn't see 2 feet in front of my face.
Lab the BTR 80 Alpha.
Ooh.
Thank you. The roadblock at 113057.
Let's see, 113057. Okay, so that's just right outside of town.
Character Alpha.
Send traffic for Alpha.
Careful on time re-insert for you. Where do you want him?
Is he not able to get TP'd in? He lost connection. I can't guarantee that you're going to be able to get him in because we don't know what's on either side of us.
Let me go
Looks-
answer that question.
Yeah, looks like there's a potentially...
Outcast, this is Little Bird. There ain't a whole heck of a lot on either side of you right now.
Solid copy. Just drop him off at the hotel. Fly nap of the earth. Be advised, you haven't cleared all of the hotel. Roof is not clear.
Yeah, that might be a potential vehicle contact along the road to our northeast. Roughly 5-4.
Send again for last on 50.
That's the BTR hours.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. It's the station. Yeah.
Alright, let me go
Last
ahead
on
and
50, send last traffic.
mark that up, maybe.
80 now.
Stand by on that. You got 260 ahead.
Okay, well I still need a helicopter over here to come pick up hostages.
Copy.
Especially we don't have enough seats, it has to be you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Ground
boys, just FYI, I'm starting to recon the town. That's your next objective.
Solid copy. Please mark in placed positions as well as fortified ones.
Hey, I'm doing.
Hey, SOCOM, can I get an update on what's going on? I haven't heard much from you.
Oh, okay. I'll keep us back here.
Chopper coming in for hostage. What's the ETA?
Why do I have a white box at the
82 to Freeman.
FOB? That's weird.
Actually, well,
Say again, actually more.
1 minute till the bridge shut down.
Solid copy. We'll mark LZ with smoke.
Do 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 do. Chilling in the air. Chilling in the air. Ain't doing much, but I'm chilling in the air.
Land in front of the hotel.
Don't gotta be complicated, just land.
Bird getting shut.
Oh, are you now?
Yes, like I said, the area is not clear and fly nap the earth, not fly higher.
Ah, good times. Yeah, this is definitely not the most entertaining thing in the world, but this is part of the. This is just part of the game, in that sense, you know. This is what you do
Missile.
for, especially
Where that missile came from?
negative.
I don't even see Flesh's bird. Is he still up?
I'm starting to see some smoke behind the hotel, but I don't know if he landed up. You good, Slushy?
Yeah, I put the much clearer part, don't worry about it.
Hey, firm. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, he said he's fine. That's all I needed to know. Everything else is just whatever.
After all,
Alright. My immediate assumption would be the tree line just to the west of them. That'd be a good place to hide a couple infantry with an igloo or something.
fire to Alpha.
Send for Alpha.
We'll try to make a second attempt on the landing.
This time, could you please fly nap the earth?
So he didn't live then. Okay. Oh yeah, I got like 20 frames, but eh. It's enough to get the job done.
The problem is the hotel is still rendering it, so it has the same fucking effect.
Oh really? Shit. I can see the mountain on the other side of the frickin' island. Oof. Yeah, I think I set myself to like 6 clicks, so.
Sitting at 40 click run.
Oh shit. That would do it.
Rendering in the entire map.
Oh fuck.
Air, go ahead and lift off. So far, we only have one. We'll call you back in when we got more.
Let's see how he's doing with this. That would be unfortunate.
I wish I had some in
Mm-hmm.
thermobaric ones.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
I'm assuming we couldn't change pilot.
He never said anything against it, but then again, I never asked, so.
I asked. Never got back to me,
Yeah. I mean, you could probably even deck that AA position from here. If you were so inclined.
Hot command, Alpha.
but I'm not gonna wait for KO.
Yeah.
Senpai. Be advised,
Oh, yeah.
objective 1 clear. We've only found 1 hostage so far. We're doing another once over. Be advised, weapons inside the objective and weapons caches.
I'm gonna adjust us a bit more towards the
Good
FOB a bit.
copy. Oh, good thing it's our cache now at this point.
The hell is that? That's just missing tanks and armor driving across the road in front of us. Tow truck taking them out.
Huh.
Be advised, it sounds like SOCOM is claiming that the building is not clear, so I'm going to take their word on it.
And the fog actually seems to be getting a bit thicker, so...
Got plenty of light.
Oh, yeah, no.
There's gotta be more in that town than that VCR.
Oh, yeah.
Aircraft
Sent for Alpha.
coming in with 1 million.
Solid copy. Same LZ.
Just keep it low.
SOCOM, we recovered 1.
Can you check the, little house or whatever on top of the hill to their east? See if there's anything manning that area? Because that could be a possible location for their other targets, considering QRF was coming from there. Nothing? Hmm.
That building on the squad is gonna take a while to clear it.
Air, this is Alpha. Go ahead and stay on the ground. We found another reporter.
Yeah. They're all-
Area.
Copy waiting.
Area. I'll balance myself up here. Perfect. Ish. I just keep slightly nudging myself forward, slightly nudging myself back so that I can keep my kilometers an hour roughly the same. Yeah, there might be something else on the other side of that bridge to the other section of town, but yeah.
Solid copy.
I don't really want to get us hovering over the mountain to the north, considering.
Negative.
I might get it. Have you get
Go
a
ahead,
runner
lift off
angle
and bring them back. I think that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, north might not be a good idea considering you took a rocket from over there, so.
Alright.
That would give us an angle on that section of town over there, but yeah.
Bridge.
Because it looks like I see a light source across that bridge. Yep.
That's what I haven't been looking for yet.
Mm-hmm. All right. I wish I knew why I had a lock on that for some reason. as well have a drink while I'm waiting. Ah. You can see that freaking BTR with his lights on just sitting there.
We couldn't happen to get a resupply of some sort inside our vehicles. Our vehicles were empty before we stepped off.
Oof. Well, that's up to you to double check on that kind of stuff, my friend.
Ground standby. Actually, at this time, I'll work on something for the next AO. Just RTB and rearm. Solid copy. We'll RTB and rearm.
Oof.
Yeah, that's something that you don't want to walk.
Ground, just FYI, if there's an arrow on the marker, it is the direction that something is facing.
I mean, he's doing a lot better of a job than I usually do when it comes to
The
that.
coordinate that I have marked is that's the direction it's facing.
Solid copy. All.
It's a shame the camera isn't linked up to yours. If I have it on my left side or something, I can't see what you see. Which is a shame, but what can you do? I need to remember how the hell to change the radar range, though.
Yeah.
Because I know on some of them you can toggle in between like the 2 kilometer, 4, and 16 or something like that.
Yeah.
There's also the one Russian attack chopper that we use all the damn time. I can never seem to get that to... Yeah, I can never... No, it wasn't the Hind, it was the M18, I think? Yeah, Mi-28. Yeah, I don't know what if it's just the missiles aren't lock on or toes or something, but I can never get them to hit what I'm aiming at.
Depends on the missile. You have
SOCOM, this is ground main force.
Mhm.
We're currently at our base rearming at this time. We'll let you know when we step off.
Yeah, we got enough time, enough gas. Worst comes to worst, there's literally a gas station below us.
I can't tell what status the guy in that tower is on. It's gonna be an MG or an AGS.
Let's tilt myself back a little bit. So right now he's using the actual gunner sight. Like, he has a really nice camera. It has a very high level of
Commander,
zoom.
are there any refuel vehicle for the helicopter? Stand by. I don't know how long I set the hoses to be. I'm gonna make the area clear. Stand by.
There is a gas station in Tiberia. As awkward as it is, it works.
Air, be advised the pumps do work.
Oh yeah, they do. I remember the first time Nano did that and I was like, no, that can't work. And lo and behold.
And apparently I set the hoses to, oh god, distance.
Nice. So you can basically hook up the frickin'... So we could basically hook up the hose, fly into the sky, and just keep refueling.
I don't recommend that, but technically yes.
No, I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, we have 4-time ATGMs on this thing, which is a laser lock-on missile. So with his camera, it does have a laser designator attached to it, so he's able to lock on to a position, target that, and then fire. Right now we have a BTR down the road, which is that kind of light source you see down on the road there, directly in front of me. Might be a little difficult to see. Yep. There, I'll balance myself out a little bit. So yeah, he's currently scouting out the town, marking all these lovely positions on here. So we've got multiple unknown statics up here. We have a BMP-2 on the bridge. We got a BTR roadblock there with an Igla. A Coronet, which is an anti-vehicle turret. A very powerful anti-vehicle turret at that, I should say. Air to ground. We'll see if he answers or not. Air to ground.
Send traffic.
If you would like us to delete the BTR and BMP roadblocks leading into town, just let us know.
Okay, I'll let you know when we get to that point.
Hey, firm.
All
No?
forces be advised. The current plan of the main force is we are going to be pushing up the southern MSR towards the.
I like to
BTR
remind them
roadblock.
every now and then, rarely,
Yeah,
just so that they know that we're
pause.
here.
We're going to see if we can get the tow off at the same time as we charge with the M2 Humvees, just suppressing the general area.
So they're gonna bull rush in? Okay.
ROEs on the buildings. Again, it's your country. It's up to you.
We can rebuild them.
Cassidy, just to remind you, we have laser lock on Hellfires.
Copy, I don't have a laser designator.
We have 2 people in the bird, I can self-des.
Copy. Then your primary targets will probably be the BMP-2 and the Cornet.
Alright.
As well as the AA position, so you guys have free flight in that area.
Not the BTR, they're going to be yellow rushing.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking too. But I mean, if they have a tow on their vehicle, then
I've okayed my squad to use large explosives inside town. If you guys see a need air to use large explosives, try not to keep them too close to friendlies. But fortified structures, I'm perfectly fine with leveling. But they're heavily fortified.
There's got to be a T-72 somewhere in town. I haven't spotted yet.
yeah, we're gonna have to reserve at least one for that, just in case.
Yeah, well, we're getting low on fuel. So I want them to. I want to do the fire mission, spending 2 or 3, I think, booking in the arm.
Mm-hmm.
So downward intention, tending to take the black line south and come in on the left.
Well, here, I will nudge us over the FOB then so that you can have a better angle on both the BTR and the BMP, as well as potentially the Cornet.
And I've got, especially with a top attack, I've got pretty good shot on all three right
Alright, in that case, I'll hold here. Cut my speed.
Outcast, just FYI, I'm updating information on the roadblock as I pick out more details. Copy.
Alright, and auto hover off. Let's see what he's finding here. He's actually found a lot of information on this town, so, I mean, they are well informed as to what's there.
reasonably confident I'm past the 75% on posted recon.
Oh, yeah.
Wish we could tell what the MPs were in these towns.
Let me... If I happen to get shot or crash out, I have unlocked the controls as well, so you'll be able to quickly take over.
I'm usually too low when that happens.
Yeah. Alright. Balance it out more. Just a slight little nudge forward, a slight little nudge back, and then just rinse and repeat, and that keeps you nice and level without having to use the auto hover. Which, the auto hover is good. Honestly, auto hover is nice, but it does kind of jerk you forward and back and forward and back and forward and back even more so in order to keep its balance, obviously. But yeah, I just don't like really using auto hover, honestly. Every time I see somebody piloting a chopper and then they kind of slap on the auto hover and try and slowly come into a landing, I just keep thinking, man, I would love to be an RPG-man right now and just give that a little tap. I love how the umbrellas below us look like the Raccoon City logo.
So copy, advise main forces stepping off.
Yeah, they totally do look like the Raccoon City logo. But this is unfortunately a part of air. We don't always get utilized entirely. We'll end up decking a few things, maybe doing a gun run or two. Beyond that, nah.
Ground at this time, I'm pretty sure I've spotted just about as much as I'm going to spot.
Solid copy, all. Be advised, be prepared for a suppression mission on the BTR roadblock. Priority targets, though, are that BMP and that Cord, as well as the Igloo position. Or, sorry, not Cord, Cornet.
Laser dead to the first, on the BMP roadblock or the BTR roadblock?
On the BMP roadblock. I'm worried about QRF coming in from the north.
If you need me to get higher, let me know.
South.
Okay. South, 10-4.
That's good.
Alright, I'll quickly toggle auto hover here to kill off my momentum. Turn it off. We are good to go. Now I can just kind of F around with it a bit myself. Toggle that back, and a bit left. And...
So,
Good to go.
Humvee, it looks like we're going to be exposed here if we push any further. Get in a position
sure.
and let us know right before you fire, and we'll start pushing up. M2 Humvees, get on line with me.
This is SOCOM. We're taking contact by the church. We just cleared a mortar toss, but we still are in somewhat heavy contact.
Solid.
Got a solution on the BMP when you need it.
Solid copy, wait one and I'll give you the green light. Green light. Rifle.
Gotta keep it steady there. We should see an explosion by the other bridge. I think I have eyes on it right now.
You track that missile?
No, nothing shows up. Oh, there's a hit.
Short. Why did it go that short? Stable.
Hey, from. We're pretty damn stable right now.
Be advised, main force managed to get into the objective.
Yeah, the vehicle itself is pretty stable.
Away, but we are inside
We're only going
the,
back about a
first,
kilometer every about
checkpoint
20
area.
seconds or so.
Put on
This is SOCOM. We've acquired
Alright.
enemy mortars. We have limited rounds.
So when I have auto hover, it just kept jerking around anyway, so it's kind of like, huh.
As well as any of the positions to the north that are garrisoned. We are currently sitting at
Yeah, I
altitude
noticed
with
it
a
tends to
marker
do that.
at
It's really
5.
annoying. Auto hover's on, though.
Can't see the ammo on it.
I can get you closer, but we do have that Igla.
closer wouldn't matter, I don't think.
Yeah, probably not as much, but yeah. And you can't lock on the thing just by Control T, I don't think either. So.
I'm locking on E laser, not D.
Yeah, I know. But I more stabilize the camera on one position, but yeah.
Was that you that just fired off a mortar at the southern position?
Negative. Our mortar is empty.
Got it?
BMP dealt with despite stability issues switching this coordinate.
Solid copy.
Once it lands, I'll take or turn back and head it. Yeah, head back and frickin' grab ammo, basically. Frickin' triggers me a little though.
Coordinates down, RTV Winchester.
Maximum speed. Yep. All right. Let's see if this thing is as long as he said it was. It totally is. Healing started. So yeah, this thing can just stretch off to wherever, basically. Oh yeah, that'll be done in no time. Okay.
Ammo may take longer. I think it's a single shot.
Yeah, probably. I'll take some too. Do 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 do. Grab the old missile, rearm.
Been annoying if I'd put rocket pods on, having to load each rocket at a single time.
It's funny too because looking at the missile we're loading, it's like this seems a bit larger than what we were using. Yeah, it sometimes does 2 at a time, so we'll find out in a second here. Nope, 1 round. 1 more should be good. Little bird.
One more each, and we're good to go. Gonna grab a Des battery and re-up that just in case.
Yeah. Might as well. We're here.
Like,
Yeah, we're fine.
Situational awareness. He's like, you guys good? Like, I called on 50 RTB Winchester.
Yep. Rearm, refuel, and yada yada yada. Let's grab the old nozzle. I'll just go reattach that. Interactions, refuel, return fuel nozzle. And we are good to go.
Yeah, re-upping the batteries. Even though, I don't know why it has batteries since, you know, we have a power plant.
Yeah. Good question. They're very special military-grade batteries. This is Little Bird. Should be back on site in 3 mics. Alright, I'll zip over there as fast as I can.
He said he wants to take out
the cord, I believe. I guess they turned it around or something. Which, I mean, it's a static position. They can turn it, 360 if they want, for the most part. There's very few exceptions to that.
Here's Alpha. We're armed with safety rockets. You can
Red smoke, just to the left of that, 200 meters. There's a cord there, please level it.
100%.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, as long as he hits the target first. Because I don't know if they got that Igla or not.
Got eyes on the church with bad guys.
Oh, if we had thermal barracks right now. Just one even. Just one on that church. Well, then again, we don't want to blow up our church, I suppose.
It could
But-
be some that were at a church in a firefight earlier.
Yeah, it's like if it was just a house, then yeah, but if it's a church, that might exceed our ROE. Just slightly.
Hey, Con, this is Little Bird. Which church were you guys fighting at?
The southeast one, but we moved towards the southern road block.
Hey, firm, I wanted to verify it wasn't you. I'm seeing it in the northeast church.
We're currently getting suppressed by something. Probably another core.
There, this is Alpha. Be advised that BMP marker that's now an exclamation point grid ref is 113061. I got reports it's still active.
Okay.
Hey, firm, I thought I can confirm hit and cook. Before I went off station, it may be another BMP I didn't see.
Take it back.
Hey, firm.
Visibility's not key, though.
Yeah, the haze is definitely kicked in.
That's FYI, it's getting hazy, so it's getting difficult to spot things.
Eyes on red smoke.
Don't get it any closer.
Yeah, no.
Solid copy.
Yeah, confirmed catastrophic on the initial BMP. There may be another one I don't see somewhere.
Copy. I'm gonna need you to do your best to see if you can find it.
Confirmed red smoke, the cord you need dealt with.
If it's still active at this time, if it's on the north side of town,
I'll have to wait for red smoke to clear on the building, and
Just
then I'll
mark
assess
up the
it.
building, please.
Confirm.
Time to send a greeting card.
There's a static mounted on the roof of the building with red smoke. It has been active
Rifle.
for far too long.
Thanks, man. Slash the bundle.
Go ahead, Slushy.
Do you want me to strike this red smoke?
Red smoke is dissipated. We got a rifle going in, so we'll see what happens here.
Nah, I can rush so I can make a general on that.
SOCOM, static is now completely down. All guys on roof dead.
Target destroyed.
There's a border pod I missed earlier.
Oh?
Dropped the gunner, though.
Oh, that's good. Otherwise, I'd send Slushy to nuke the area. Just to give him something.
Yeah.
Ground forces, this is Little Bird. Am I free reign to direct the other air asset on strikes?
wait, one. SOCOM, this is Alpha. Are you guys still crewing that mortar?
We never had a mortar. It didn't have ammo, apparently. Apparently the enemies don't have ammo until they absolutely need it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Now let's auto hover for a second here so I can get rid of this damned. I keep jerking around a bit too much. Wait for it to there.
Send again, air.
I was gonna try to get the other asset on air, but you guys already on a target, but somebody already engaged it.
There we are.
Should be spot for at least.
Mm-hmm.
This is essentially a tow with a talk attack. I want to know who the fuck told him the BMP was still active.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Unless there was something else. Maybe they were just getting hit by one of the cords or something like that, and they thought, oh no, the BMP is still active. Because there was a cord there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's unfortunate too. It's like no matter how stable I keep this thing, the camera still jerks, unfortunately.
I've got to the point where I can pretty much anticipate it.
Yeah.
Now it just took a couple of warm-up shots.
Air,
Oh, yeah.
SOCOM.
Didn't SOCOM.
Grid reference 118, 061 Alpha TSB. If people see the place in the wall, if you can put that, that'd be great.
118061.
East
Eyes
side
on.
of the town, just above the docks on the hill.
Acquired. Rifle.
Should see an explosion just up on that hill right above the docks momentarily. Oh, I have the perfect hover right now too. It's really stable. Come on, baby. Hit that bit. Yeah!
BMP is catastrophic.
Good kill, thank you.
Hey. And we still got 3 left.
2.
Oh, it's 2 now? Shit.
Dropped one on
Oh, yeah, the cord.
came in.
Yeah. Forgot about that one. AGM Hellfires.
Air, this is Alpha. Be advised. Reports of a ZU-23 on the dock.
Huh. I hope not. I don't want to have to do an emergency dodge.
We've got
Specifics that we're able to give you is it's on the west side.
West side. We should be able to see it then.
The southern dock.
Acquired rifle.
Yep, got another one out. Make sure I'm nice and stable for him. Should see an explosion just on the edge of the dock.
You on southern dock west side as well.
Engaging southern dock west side.
a little short.
Now we got the one more. Better make it count. Because I only got 7.62, although I have 6,000 rounds of 7.62. It is still only 7.62. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Tanks having a eternity of flight time.
Good BDA air.
Hey.
A firm, you can confirm decrew, but not a kill on that DU.
Copy.
RTV Winchester.
Solid copy all.
Hey, ground, this is SOCOM.
Send traffic for Alpha.
Did you clear that southern checkpoint garrison thing?
I hope so.
The one at grid rest 113, 112.
Yeah. Or just... No, the one west of SOCOM.
We did. We can't confirm if it's been recruited though.
Okay, would you guys kill and shit? Can you just delete the mark so we have rough sketches of...
If it's within the green rectangle area, it's been cleared.
Keep nosing myself down a little bit here so I can both gain. I'll be back shortly.
A firm will engage it with first shot once we get back on station.
Unless their tow Humvee is still up. Yeah, like that thing should have been able to deck us somewhat there. Oh yeah. Alright, when we land, I'm gonna have to turn Bad Wolf up, because I can barely hear him. I like how I can actually see your camera now. No, just, like, looking over to the side. Oh, yeah, I see in front of me. Yeah. Probably somewhere in the custom controls. Ah. There's a lot of those kind of hidden functions you never know about until you actually end up using it. That's pretty good so far. Oh, there. Let's turn around a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let me put away my gun for a second. Go into TeamSpeak. Bad Wolf. Bad Wolf. Where are you? Good question. Where the hell is Bad? There's Bad Wolf. Change volume. I'll crank him up by...
I love how this is a fucking laser-guided Maverick.
There we go. Yeah, it's nice like that.
And not an actual Hellfire.
Oh, we work with what we got. There we go. I cranked him up a little bit. Hopefully that helps. I guess if they had to have variations, they would need to tweak it somewhat, but eh.
I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to do. They already have the fucking models.
Yeah, true enough. Alright. Then we'll be loaded, or locked, loaded, and ready to rock. I honestly hope that makes a difference, though. Let me get my chat back up and properly here after I'm done rearming. Do 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 do. Ah, it doesn't matter too much. We'll just keep rocking it. Double tap my Alt so I can look around rather than controlling the bird with my mouse. This is Little Bird, should be back on station in 3 mics. Can't hear a word of it, but hey. Oh, there's a wrecked BMP below us.
Sounds like there's 2 BMPs in there now.
Yeah. Alright.
Get us up to about 400 meters.
I mean, go ahead and try and rocket run it. I don't know how effective it'll be on them, but...
If they're heat rockets, it'll do a fair bit of damage, but... Humvee hauling ass to the west.
I'll try and position us back around the south side again. Do 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 do. I'm barely hearing them on long range now, but then again, we are still a bit of ways.
Chili coffee coming in from southwest, CTA 1 mile.
They haven't taken out that ZU, he's dead.
Yep, probably. I mean, I'd bet some money they haven't yet.
Treating it as weasel and seeing if anything tries to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Coming in from southwest, I don't see him though.
Yeah, I don't have them on my radar either, but then again, I only have it set to 4 kilometers right now.
Move us to grid draft 0,
Did you just
or
get shot
106, 046.
Negative, rockets went by.
106,
Engine yellow might be on the
046,
north side
A
of
firm.
On the core site. Confirmed the ZU didn't shoot him out and then missed the Igla that took the pot shot at him.
Was that the one that was by the BTR?
That's long dead.
Yeah, I thought so. That's why I was like, wait, where's another one?
Somewhere in the north side of town.
Oh, I heard something go boom.
He didn't. He lost his engine and didn't properly account for it.
Oof.
If you want me, I can do
Alright.
a second run on that.
Alright, we should be
go
on
ahead,
station
do
roughly.
one more run on it.
Yeah, keep us here.
Affirm.
Redivert. Reference rusted silo. Next to rusted silo. Damaged construction building. Push damaged construction building. I want rocket run on it.
Damage
Damaged construction building.
by a red silo.
Yeah, friendlies on the BMP, right?
Reference red smoke.
Oh, eyes on.
Copy.
Okay, yeah.
Requesting rocket run on red
building.
smoke.
I don't see anybody there, Outcast.
They're getting shuffled. Oh, I see him down there now. 2-7 running in from the edge of town. Come on, Slushy, let's see this.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I see the building and the target, I just don't see anyone in it.
Yeah, me neither, but hey, it's gonna be a good show. Ooh,
Doesn't
lovely.
crash himself.
Appreciate it, Air. Good run.
Yeah, seeing that kind of maneuver there as he's jerking up slowly. But hey, he didn't get shot down, so clearly the ZSU's dead.
Oh yeah, ZSU's been long dead. I'm not seeing any heavy caliber fire.
No BTRs, BMPs, anything like that. Don't know why they Said there were 2 more apparently, but we don't see him anywhere. I would have expected some QRF from that other town, but nope. Then again, it was already fairly heavily fortified, so...
Push us east so I can see up the river a bit.
Sure.
Alpha's position just got lit up by an autocannon from the west. I think it's in the riverbed.
Alpha, the autocannon that just lit you up in the riverbed.
We didn't get lit up by an autocannon. We're getting hit by a single dude in a window. We're taking care of him right now.
It looks like an autocannon from up here.
Yeah, that should be a good view.
I can pull us here.
Let's crank auto hover on to get the last 30 km a second. Or km an hour, not a second. Km a second! If I was going a kilometer a second, holy shit.
Sure. How's that? How about after you fire 2, you let me know and I can fix it?
Town's mostly clear at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Audible on a mortar.
Mortar?
Mortar or a tank shell.
You have a bearing from your position?
Northwest from my position.
Up in the hills somewhere.
Current position is garrison marker next to cord and 2 times guys or whatever it is.
Hi, this is Stefan.
Ground, air, visual on a D30 battery, permission to engage.
Clear.
Fire one ready.
Rifle.
Huey 12.
Send for Alpha.
Base is currently
Getting shelled.
Hey, firm, it's probably that D30 battery.
D30 decrew. D30 was not actively firing, gonna continue scanning for targets.
Solid copy. It did fire off about 2 rounds before you took it out.
Two, one. Well, that was a pop-up.
Yeah, just missed it from the angle, or it would have probably been the very first thing I engaged after the BMP.
Oh, yeah. Unless it wasn't there before, you never know.
Havoc wouldn't have spawned it in. He's been taught too well.
Yeah, that's true.
Do I want to try to put a Hellfire through a window to deal with a guy in a building?
I'm not going to say no.
Alpha, the construction site you had our other bird engaged. I still got eyes on gunmen in windows. You want me to try to put a Hellfire through a window?
Go ahead.
Woo!
We don't have anybody at that construction site.
This is SOCOM. We have a new mortar ready for testing. tell me what they hit before I get overrun.
If you're about to get overrun, how about you deal with that first, because we don't have anything to hit.
Slushy, you still got ammo? You're all static. I suppose I could rinse him with the 7.62, but yeah, I'm assuming he said he was reloading right now, so.
What you need.
Hey, SOCOM was just reporting that they were potentially getting overrun at a position, so they might call in some support. We'll find out. Wait, are they? Is that are they the Humvee down below us there? About 353.
I don't know. Can you track this missile? Because I would have expected it to hit by now.
Oh, yeah. Weird. No, I don't see nothing.
Wondering if it didn't lock since I sent it on a direct fire path.
Yeah, potentially.
Not worth another missile.
No. I mean, I could probably rinse it with the guns, but
Not at this range.
no. I'd have to zoom in and rinse it and fly back.
He's out of the building.
Yeah, it looks like they have a Humvee heading up towards that anyway.
Alpha, you've got half a squad at that construction site right now. 2 guys on garrison.
No idea where my missile went.
Yep. Probably hit the mountain. Probably-
Yeah, it
maybe hit some
never
goats.
acquired rock.
Suddenly turned into a heat missile and decided to go lock on some goats. Ah, this is actually pretty much a perfect hover right now, I think. Yeah, we have no movement at all. Excellent. I always hate it when it jerks around a lot.
Yep. If I had a thermobaric, I'd drop it on this guy's head. Out in the open like that with a...
That would be lovely. If we weren't so close to index, I'd say, hey. But, yeah, nah.
I mean, he keeps... If he makes it outside the perimeter into that open field, I'm going to have you go do a gun run on him.
Mm-hmm. Roughly, probably 349.
He's at 343 right now, inside the perimeter of the fence. He's engaging somebody now.
They'll probably deal with him shortly then.
Yeah, I think he's being RC'd and being run back towards him.
Aw, yeah. I could probably, or should probably, turn my brightness back down to 1 and 1. Excellent.
Lost him as he made the town.
As he starts running across the bridge. I can see some troops by, I'm assuming that's the construction site, the red silo, just to its
From the
north.
right, yeah, from the right side, SOCOM's making entry to it now.
Yeah. I saw that. I can actually, I'm surprised I can see that squad from here. I'm partially surprised he hasn't sent any kind of enemy chopper at us.
See the church at 358?
Yep.
Western side, I could make a gun run.
Up on the hill.
Yeah, there's a PKM gunner engaging SOCOM.
SOCOM, this is Littlebird, gunning eyes on the PKM gunner engaging from the church, gonna make a gun run.
Go for it.
High Command, I want you to look at my position.
Yeah, just the front of the church. Down and left.
Yep, yep.
We flew right over him. Really, the 7.62s aren't gonna really probably
No.
shot, but he's at the closest corner of the church, 2 of them.
Alright, let me see if I can balance it out here.
Hey, SOCOM, can you mark the buildings cleared?
It's safe to say there's nobody here.
Yeah, there's one.
Come on, you. Come on, old girl.
Well, yeah, they at least fucked off. The building is covered.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll give her one last strafe from the east and then bank us back to hold.
I think they're all dead. Fucked off.
Alright, good enough for me.
SOCOM, we're going to let you clear that base. We're going to push over to the small little compound of the church on the other side of the river.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything left. Got that one guy along the road.
Oh, I think I see him too.
50 cal sniper.
Oh.
Shy attack intervention.
Air Forces, I just want to confirm we have nobody in the AO with a shy attack intervention, right?
Nobody in Alpha has one.
So, Tom, I want to get a confirmation from you before I light this guy up. He looks important.
SOCOM is in the military base on the peninsula.
Affirm. So, guy with a shy attack intervention to the east of town. Not any friendlies?
That would be affirmative.
I don't see him, but
Healy back on station.
Rifle.
SOCOM is cleared the military base.
Soft copy. I'm sending a couple guys back to grab our Humvees. We're just clearing up a couple of the last pieces over here.
wait
Looks
for
like
that to
there's also
hit.
a radio antenna up here. We're going to take it as it seems like it's strategically important.
Affirm, we're going to push east across the bridge.
No eyes on Splash.
Copy. We've already pushed east across the bridge.
think we're all out now, aren't we?
Now I got one, but I have no idea where the missile went.
Yeah, it's not locking properly, is it? Hmm.
Air, this is SOCOM.
Send it.
Can we get a transport bunny hop from the military base over to where we parked?
Slushy, that's you.
We'll take your static as a confirmation.
Reference white smoke at the military base for pickup.
Is he up in that radio tower?
He's at the gas station right now.
Gas station. Let me take Oh, right by Ortego?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I could probably go over there, but I don't want to... Yeah.
Why
It's
the
only...
hell is it not locking?
Radio tower secure.
Especially considering the rest of them locked, no problem.
Yeah. Oh, he's running off now. He's been sent into the runaway animation.
Hands flailing in the air, fleeing into the distance, a trail behind him.
If it weren't an enemy town that he's in, I'd get so confused and we'd go grab this fucker.
All forces, be advised. Town is secure.
I have no idea where that last
all.
missile went.
RTB, when you guys are
Yeah, at least 2 of them did that. It's weird.
I will also say that one dude is being the dumbest fucking dude in the history of the world.
Decom, got a decom.
Yep. Good job, Slushy.
Air, clear to lift.
It would be nice if they were
Also,
to
High
close
Command,
the
I
door.
want you to know that
Oh, those monsters.
it was a beautiful execution to suppress that one guy that you were sitting there causing issues with. I don't know what you're talking about.
Push
You
me
mean
a little
where
bit
you're
right so
high
I
in
can
that
get a clear
corner
shot
and
on this
Dragon
guy's
and I had to sit
station.
there and unload like 3 mags
There's
on you.
a cool animation for it. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you meant the time
put
that
it
I
right
had
there.
a BMD at a really cheeky keyhole that lit up SF. Too bad I'm not a
Ooh, eyes
security,
on.
so I wouldn't know.
I'll wait for it to stabilize and take a
And
shot.
Bad Wolf, I would very
Alright.
much appreciate you not ETGMing that dude.
Oh, I guess not.
You read my mind!
Alright, this is SOCOM.
Hey, there we go.
This never happened.
Bastard.
It's like I'm totally not
saw
streaming
that.
nothing.
Somewhat.
Nothing happened.
You locked on after launch tied that thing.
I think that went very well, at least for
I
the
mean,
threes.
a couple of settings were a little funky, but overall.
Definitely
Yeah, I
funky.
apologize about that.
I have some suggestions later on. Sorry.
Long story short, I used the thing that we were supposed to use so that people don't get yelled at, and apparently that is broke as fuck.
You're supposed to use that as initial server load in. Your mission settings, on the other hand, are completely different.
The problem is that file is set to overwrite missions, so it fucks
Yep.
the mission settings.
Yeah.
So
know.
yeah,
That's-
we need to kill that with fire.
Yikes.
Yeah, join the club.
Mention it in Outpost chat.
Broken anything. It's amazing.
Mention it
Anytime
in...
I mention settings in Outpost chat, I get yelled at by Dad.
Right, I will bring this up in T4 chat. I'll also bring up in outpost chat.
Yeah.
Leave it with me. Thank you for bringing it to my notice. Just DM it to me with your account of what's been going on. If it's been affecting multiple hosts, let me know about that. I'll deal with it. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of
Yeah,
those things. I just didn't want to get in trouble for not using the right settings, so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll use these.
The
Yeah.
server 2 settings file has some weird override settings that don't make sense to actually override. There's no point in having them force over the mission.
My 40k op Thursday was kind of mauled by everything was right on my settings except the server overwrote the hearing.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Mm-hmm.
So specifically, what's happening is I specifically loaded. We have a text file with that's a master file, and I loaded that so that we're supposed to load so that we don't get in trouble. And I loaded it, and bad things happen. Regardless,
Again, like if it's affecting people this negatively, DM me on Discord. That way, I've got a written account of it. Because I end up closing TeamSpeak like at some point during the days. Let me know. I'll go ahead and sort it out.
I'll poke you.
Havoc, I'll send you my realism settings
I
that I
appreciate
use. And walk you
Anywho,
through what they are.
For debrief, that went really well, all things considered. Thank you, SF, for supporting the infantry, especially with clearing the Ghost Hotel. That was going to be difficult, and it was difficult, and you guys handled that very well. From there, you guys maneuvered back over to the town after rearming. You attacked in the correct direction versus the wrong direction, and were able to eliminate quite a lot. I did, I think, very few RCs, and very few times I RC'd anything, I actually shot people.
I think I might do some They Are Billions
with
after
that
this.
said,
After having a bit of
that
supper.
was more just to keep you guys watching around / paying attention. Other than that, you guys did fantastic. Other than setting, actually, let's continue on with Alpha, and then we'll talk about settings and stuff. Alpha, go.
Outcast.
Sorry, didn't realize my mic was muted. Huge kudos to Air in the last objective, firing at targets that were designated with smoke, especially after I had told you to readjust the target to a different position. You guys were able to do so pretty quickly, after I had basically pinpointed where we were being suppressed from. I do have a couple notes. Snarky comments, like if you're not having fun, just leave. You make it difficult for the rest of us. If you're sitting there questioning every single issue and doing so in such a snarky manner that you're not actually legitimately questioning whether or not we should be doing something or not and bringing an issue to the squad lead's attention, then just leave. Like, seriously, it's the same people every single time.
I fucking know. I feel your pain.
The other
there.
thing was, I realized that Iopus went down a bunch of times in SF, but both Alpha and SF need to make sure that the 2 ICs pop back online as soon as they realize that someone went down.
He sounds exhausted.
Then there's
I know
the
that pain.
subject of the final objective. We were sitting there marking targets and whatever, and you were SF was getting upset at us for not deleting the markers after we went through and cleared everything. I'm going to throw it right back at you and say we didn't see any of the buildings you cleared until we had specifically asked for you to mark the buildings you had cleared.
I wasn't getting upset. I was asking because we didn't know what you had done or hadn't done.
So the best way to do it, in terms of brevity, is both of you are right and both of you are equally wrong at the same time. Marking up buildings is a good idea. You get a good information of what you can expect. The way to overcome the thing that Iopus had would be to ask Outcast, these contact reports that you've marked down, are those still accurate? And it's a case of yes, they are, no, they're not, or unknown since last checked. It was accurate as of X minutes ago. Additionally, the communication can go the inverted way. It's like, okay, so between, like, from your last position to this position, which, like, have you cleared out this and that sector? If yes, okay, thanks for letting me know. If not, do you need assistance, or are the contacts still there?
So, the the issue was more along the lines of like static positions and stuff like that, garrison markers and stuff. I like to leave those there because we know that those are assets that are oftentimes able to be recruited, and we can reference them quickly.
Yep, that is an agreeable point. But then again, but if you're leaving it on there and you know that you've decrewed it, it's again a two-way street of communication by saying that, yep, this position has been down, acknowledge last.
And that's why I use the boxes as opposed to the dots.
Yep. And it's a case of make sure that people on 50 acknowledge what you're saying if there's a static that's been decrewed. That way we don't get situations like this where people argue on 50 because people didn't mark or didn't mark, etc.
I will say, I would say that it was good teamwork and very good PID on both ends when we met in the middle and whatever. I don't think there was a single bit of friendly fire.
Holy crap.
When we met in the middle, and then also the divvying up positions to do the final clear on the town. So SF went to go clear the military base while the rest of us went to go and clear up a couple of the last remaining things. So I will say good on that. I'm going to pass it off to whoever's next.
Us. So yeah, I'll take thought on the initial fly-in. I didn't see the BMP until it started shooting. We were told the Russians would be backing out of supporting these guys. Apparently that was a lie.
They have BMPs. They have T-72s as well.
Okay.
It's like just because the Russians stopped supporting them doesn't mean that they've used up all their gear.
Yeah, give them BMP 1s. The BMP 3s are like...
They were 2s.
Yeah.
Everything I engaged with the Hellfires was a BMP 2.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know my BMPs, so there.
Battle, how drunk did you get last night?
Very.
Very.
Skelly level, probably.
Oh god. Not Skelly level.
But
I'm a different drunk. But yeah, go ahead. Havoc.
Yeah, to slightly clarify, by what I meant by the Russians who had backed off is meant that there was
Russian
no
infantry.
VDV or Russian TV involved, because they were the first time when he first landed.
Except somebody walking around with a Shaytak intervention.
He, as I said, he was a bit special. And also dressed in as a, if you saw, as everyone else.
He's lucky that the first missile I launched didn't follow the lock.
I was clenched so hard I was running. Anyway, SF, anything else?
The clearing of that ghost hotel was atrocious on everyone's ends. We were sitting outside on the ground floor, and Alpha just ran up and just barged past us. So that was cool. Thank you for, I guess, whatever. And then you proceeded to just bumblefuck your way through that entire hotel and not even clear floors completely before moving on to the next one. I was on the second floor and people were on the fourth floor, and I was still finding bad guys on the second floor. So clear the entire floor before you move on.
Out of curiosity, did anyone think, I know that I mentioned it to a couple of people after the fact. Did anyone think that sometimes the easiest way to breach that kill house is not by the front door?
No, not the way you went in was the easiest way to go in from that.
The way I always do it is I sit there and go up to the brick wall on the left or right side, and then I pie the corner and literally just shoot through the glass. And as I'm pieing, I'm making my way towards the front door.
So, for reference, Granite, do you want to tell them what me and Iopis did?
Yeah, a kneel, then hop over. Realistically, you'll be able to help someone up to the second floor balcony there. That's what we did.
The issue with that is I don't like going over to a second floor if I'm not able to actually see what's on the other side of it.
Why you
especially
frag
in a
into the
building
room
like
first?
that.
Yeah, we put a frag up and then up and in there.
Yeah,
Now,
that's
that's
an
also
option.
that ghost hotel. You know how buggy that place can be.
Well, yes.
Retrospect is everything in that
Not
regard.
a bad idea, but the same thing goes for pushing in, taking the ladder room, and climbing up to the 4th floor. Right?
Oh
Like,
yeah, and
you're
then
no longer
reverse
attacking just
clear.
the bottom vector. Right. And that's probably what ended up happening. That's how you probably end up getting people on the 4th floor, is that the stairwells were uncontested, so people just said, alright, well, there's only 3 corners available to engage on the 2nd floor, I'm going to push up, and then the people on the 2nd floor either hear shooting, or they run to the end of theirs, and they're like, alright, well, this is probably clear. That there wasn't any delineation as far as who clearing what. There was no
I think
call
a
outs
couple
on
floors got
saying...
skipped because we saw people and heard people
Right.
going through, and
Mhm.
so it just
or you
oh,
heard
I just
people
saw
above
someone push
you,
that way,
and you're
so
like,
I'll
alright,
continue
cool,
push.
I don't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that floors got skipped. And I think
Communication, as always.
What needed
As
to
always.
happen was a call out saying, whatever, Alpha is taking the 2nd floor. We are clearing the 2nd floor right now, and then Alpha needed to stick with the 2nd floor until it was all the way clear, and then they, figure out whatever floors haven't been cleared and go from there. It doesn't surprise me that stuff got skipped, though, in the end of the day.
So we very
What was
rarely do
your,
CQB like
Yeah,
that.
like in terms of like MOUTs, which is military operations in urban terrain, like it's something that we're not very well practiced in. It's not something that we're very well versed in, because half the time it's Leary doing it, and half the time you know what he does with that.
Gonna interrupt real quick. Havoc, that hotel would have been perfect for a shotgun.
He's right.
You had buckshot.
Buckshot rounds for the
you kidding me?
underbarrel.
300 blackout with 50 round mags.
Yeah, worked for me just fine.
Yeah, worked great.
I'm sorry, my 5.56 with 20 rounds would like to have a talk with you.
My
Fire
pistol
K's
did
for the
better
win.
engaging at range and clearing buildings. Anyways, as continue.
But yeah, in terms of like coin and mount, it's something that we're not well practiced in. Yeah, coin is all that we do, but in terms of mount, sorry, I use the coin analogy too eagerly. Mount is something that we're not well practiced in, clearing buildings and shit like that, doing it methodically. The thing to remember is that slow is fast, slow is safe. Take your time with it. Don't
Slow
go
is
charging.
smooth is safe.
Yeah, thank you for the correction.
Slow is
there's no
smooth,
point
smooth is
bomb
safe.
rushing up. When you're doing mount, you check every corner, and before you go into the next building or the next floor, etc., check it again. Simply put.
So it's always useful when doing that CQB to switch down to the lower pace.
No point bomb fucking yourself through all of it because someone may be around a corner that you didn't check, or because you wanted to do speed.
And 90% of the time they are.
We also lost 3 out of 5 hostages, which...
Oof.
Yeah.
On the topic of that,
Big oof.
I was probably one of the direct causes for losing a hostage, because I thought that as I round a corner, there's a hostage in between me and 2 guys. One had a PKM.
Oof.
So,
yeah.
in terms of the mission creator perspective, Havoc, if they're doing hostage situation, and they'll either be using them in human shields, of which they'll be held as captives, of which then you can do like a hostage roleplay situation, or they would want to detain them in a certain area and like keep them under armed guard. So in terms of a development perspective, putting them in the middle of a corridor and then putting 2 guys in like a sandbag thing behind them, that's not entirely realistic of what you could expect from a insurgency and stuff like
Unless
that.
he didn't want you to rescue them.
No, I know for a fact I sprayed down the guard in the hallway in the stairway that had the hostage with him, and I know that a round ricocheted off of his gun and killed the hostage.
Oof.
Yeah, and then I killed another one because the guard was standing directly in front of him, so I just mag dumped the guard and then found out the hostage was behind him.
Oof. Big
It's just a little quality of life.
Agreed.
It's nothing major.
Agreed. No,
but
fully
it's-
agreed. It's more just I can't remember what happened there, and it may have just been my fuck up. And
Anyway,
what were your
I mean,
skill settings?
Maybe they wanted to use.
I
They could
digress.
have also wanted to use the
I
hostage.
think
as
I'm
bait
gonna.
masks.
I think I'm gonna leave that there for now. Quickly go grab something to eat, and then I might be back with some more there. Ooh, actually, Shit, I can't. God damn it. I forgot. I gotta be up at 5 a.m. for work. Ugh. Damn you, busy winter season! Damn you to hell! That sucks. Well, in that case, I might do some more They Are Billions or something tomorrow, since unfortunately I am screwed for tonight, I guess. Oof. Regardless, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Wasn't the most interesting thing in the world, honestly, just kind of hovering around the AO for literally 2 hours, to be honest, and just kind of watching the gunner deck, distant targets. It would have been nice if I could have switched on my lovely gunner sight there and see what he saw, but unfortunately, it didn't work like that. But what can you do? Regardless, though, thank you for watching. Have a great one. See y'all next time.